Hey, some set photos leaked from the Star Wars set in case you, want to know everything before you see the movie.
I might.
Mortal Kombat!
That's a thing.
Also, there's a lot of stuff happening at Marvel. Pretty much it.
Today is June 6, 2014.
Man, it looks like a beach day, huh?
There's
no water
I don't know why I'm
here.
doing the Macarena. Hey, Macarena, I'm on the beach.
You can swim and do the Macarena.
I'm on the
Oh,
beach.
Jesus.
What can I say?
You're on the beach.
I like that little.
I'm on the beach. Each, let's go get
Can
away.
you do that again? Can you do that again? Glasses on.
Glasses on.
Now you say, I'm at the beach.
Okay, ready?
You whip them off.
I'm at the beach.
There you go.
I choked myself with my own glasses.
Oh, that's great.
That's
Welcome to Pretty
all-
Much
that's-
It.
that's
My
all
name is
there's.
Eric.
I'm Jake. Thanks so much for having me.
And Mike.
Mike, thanks for having me.
And we
I'm
have
having you here.
We have news to talk about, boys
I will have you.
Yeah, it's a good week.
and girls. If
Are
you're
we
a girl.
having the news? Is the news
We will.
having
We
us?
will have the news. That was a song.
the news.
We will
Wait,
have
are we,
the news.
Are we talking about the news or the news?
the news?
The news.
Movie news.
Okay.
Have you heard the news?
Is there a song where it's like
I don't know. I want to
what's
sing too.
What's the first song that comes to your head that involves the word news?
News day every day.
There you
news
go.
day every day.
That's a jingle. But
It's a news day. It's a newspaper. That's their commercial.
It's a
Guys,
jingle.
this
It's not
is a serious moment. Ant-Man news.
Beyonce.
Ant-Man news. Jesus, Mike.
He doesn't even watch PMI. But
Okay.
so what happened was last week we had the news that Edgar Wright had departed from Ant-Man.
And now,
Yes.
if for the
R.I.P.
survivors of the show,
Yes.
if you didn't kill yourself,
Mhm.
why haven't you done it yet?
Honestly,
We're living in a world where you don't need to look forward to anything
what's the
anymore.
point?
I'm crying. Look at me. I'm crying.
Yeah, he's fake crying.
I'm crying.
Jake is fake
I'm
crying.
crying.
All those no tears that are coming out.
Now,
Yes.
here's the deal. A bunch of other directors have been popping up over the last week.
They're all fucking awful.
Yeah.
They're all
mostly,
terrible.
mostly pretty bad. Yeah, mostly pretty
They're all
bad.
pr-
And because our poll question basically asked who should direct Ant-Man, we'll talk about the poll actually in just a moment.
Oh yeah.
Wow,
Uh,
we're shaking
Because
things up.
Yeah, it seems kind of bizarre not to, right?
Mhm.
Actually, no, we'll talk about it right now real quick before we get to anything else. But the main point
I'm
is
gonna
that
throw up.
a bunch of directors have popped up, but all of them have said, no, I'm not doing it. No, I can't do it. It sounds great, but I can't do it,
Yeah.
whatever, blah, blah, blah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So let's just go through the poll, though. Last week's poll question was, who should direct Ant-Man? In third place, we had Matthew Vaughn, Kick-Ass, X-Men First Class.
Good. Yeah. He's
Sure,
fine.
yeah, but
He's
it's like...
very not normal, but
But
not,
I would say that he...
he's not out there enough. He's not
Right,
Yeah.
he's like a more toned-down Edgar Wright.
Yeah.
But
almost.
he has
yeah.
But not
proven
in a bad
himself
way.
to handle like big crazy things
Sure.
in like a believable way.
Sure. This is interesting. Martin McDonough, is that how you pronounce
Yeah,
his name?
absolutely.
In Bruges and
Good
Seven
pick.
Psychopaths.
Good pick. A little
Ooh,
dark. Little
Interesting.
dark, but
Interesting.
I would say thumbs
funny.
up to that.
Little
Perfect,
too, a little
yeah.
too dark for a
Little
character
dark,
that
but
beats the
it's
shit out
good.
of his wife. And actually, it is that character, isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
he slaps his wife.
Well, you know
That's
he
Michael
won't.
Douglas.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
know,
Yes,
you
yeah.
know he won't in the movie. If Iron Man,
Michael Douglas
They'll
might-
allude to it. I bet you they'll
if
allude
Tony
to
She's
it.
gonna
Stark
come
doesn't
into
go
the
through
room
alcoholism.
going like this.
Still, it's been decades.
God,
And
It's a
in
big
first
slap.
place, and this is the obvious one, and it's kind of
that's
like
pretty good.
but these are like the go-to guys because they're geniuses. They're go-to guys for anything.
Yeah.
Who?
Chris Miller and Phil Lord, 22 Jump Street, Lego Movie, etc.
Yeah,
Or I
yeah.
should say 21 Jump Street, I guess.
I would.
They're the go-to genius comedy guys right now.
They're good. Yeah.
Pretty much, you think of
Everything
anything. You
is
think of like, Ghostbusters 3, Chris Miller, Phil Lord. Okay. You think of Ant-Man. Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know that. I mean, Ant-Man though. I think actually, ironically, the director of In Bruges and Seven Psychopaths
That's
is the
probably-
closest one.
That would be the closest.
It's
for
the most
me.
different, kind of a different sensibility than.
Mhm.
Well, because he's Irish, I guess, right? Or Scottish
He's
or
definitely
something.
not American.
He's
No,
Irish.
but so he has a different
Martin
sensibility, and it's interesting.
McDonough.
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 I don't know.
McDonough.
But here's the interesting thing that I have been feeling actually this whole week.
Ooh, I feel.
I
feel
swear,
something.
I am not kidding. I
Get it out.
I'm
Get
trying
it-
to think of how to say this. I could see and would not be floored by Edgar Wright coming back. If Marvel was like, all right, we clearly fucked up. Because they can't get a director. Nobody wants to do it. And I almost was thinking that directors don't want to do it because they don't want to fuck with
They don't because they know
his movie.
Well, they knew how much of it was. It was
It's
like
his movie since
his
2006.
Baby. Yeah, Jesus.
So, but doesn't it almost seem like you could picture directors being like, nah.
I don't know.
Who
yeah,
wants
like,
to be that guy?
It's like
Yeah.
that's someone else's baby.
Yeah, who
let,
wants to be that
let
guy?
the daddy take care
I
of
don't
the
wanna
baby.
have
And they're
sex with his
basically going to
baby.
go
It's-
because they have to fast track it. They're basically going to be like, okay, do it how like he was going to do
Right.
it.
And now, by the way, since it's been a
Yeah.
week to
Yeah.
settle, basically. Since it's been a week to settle, we do know now that it seems to be that the general idea is that when he started working on it, he had his vision. That was before the cinematic universe was created.
Yeah,
really.
before,
Now they're like, we got to include this. You got to include
It
this.
doesn't sound.
And it's like,
it doesn't sound big enough to like kick him out over. It's
Right.
like okay,
because
it's
every
like
other
Edgar
director
Wright.
has been fine with
Yeah,
that.
it's like you gotta have Paul Rudd say, "Wow, check out, look at Thor,
Yeah.
flying around."
Like,
Yeah.
no way, not doing it.
Not
No
doing
way.
it.
so I don't know. That's interesting. But I mean, would you be shocked or would you be like, oh,
I'd say if
If
he
they
came back,
But I mean, like, I don't think it would be the most shocking thing.
I
wouldn't be that blown away.
I would jerk off
Okay.
furiously.
Oh.
Furiously.
Okay.
Furiously.
All right.
Jesus.
I wouldn't have genitals left. I'm sorry.
All right.
I'm sorry.
So
I had to say
speaking
that.
Oh
of,
my
because we
God.
don't know what's going on downstairs, Thanos. Right? It's not
Speaking of
confirmed whether or not
genitals.
he's got that. Yeah.
I think it is.
So
He has.
oh.
He has a granddaughter.
No.
What?
Okay. So, but
What are you talking
no
about?
daughter, just
Skip the generation.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is official. Josh Brolin is playing Thanos.
That's pretty cool.
It's great.
Perfect.
I'm really
Done.
happy that it wasn't Michael Clark Duncan.
Too obvious, almost.
Too
I
obvious.
Think. Yeah,
He's
right?
also dead.
or Ron Perlman. Oh yeah, Michael Clark Duncan
Oh,
did
yeah.
die. I forgot. I actually
Yeah.
forgot.
Wait a minute.
No.
Who am I thinking? Who is the guy that was in Saints Row 4?
Oh, what's his name?
But he would have been too obvious. You're
He
right.
would've
I
been
actually
too
forgot he
obvious
died.
too. Yeah.
But Ron Perlman is the other one I was thinking. Like that's too obvious because
Yeah.
he looks exactly like him
He's
just
got,
by
like-
chance. But I
With
mean,
guys who get with roles like this though, like I don't know. I was kind of hoping Josh Brolin would play like a hero. But
Who? Like well, he played Jonah Hex.
I don't know.
Like,
that wasn't enough for you.
No, it wasn't.
watch
he a hero? He's an
watch it
acting hero.
twice.
But overall, he's got the look. You know, he's got the he could.
He's got the acting
He's got the
chops.
He could
variety.
pull off,
could,
Yeah, high caliber.
He's got a nice
actor
mug
right there.
this
for Thanos, I'd say.
Yeah.
cosmic space
World's best
Hitler.
dad mug.
Yeah.
So I'm down with it. That's cool. And we've got one more bit of Marvel news, and that is
More
it's
Marvel
about
news.
Doctor Strange.
Yes.
Now we've got a confirmed director.
This is heating up.
Confirmed?
It's heating up.
Oh, I'm
baby.
sorry. Is it not confirmed?
It's pretty much confirmed.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he
he
tweeted.
did
the,
tweet.
He tweeted
Yeah,
the
yeah. I
picture.
think it's confirmed.
Ah,
And also,
yeah.
why would not
Yeah.
he?
Yeah.
Why would not he?
That would.
Why would not
If
he?
you
Wow,
just-
that's wait a minute. Wouldn't
Wait a
is
minute.
would not. Yeah, you heard that. What
Are
am
we
I?
gonna
I
have
can't
a-
speak right now.
Wait a minute.
Wouldn't is would not.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't he make sense? But why would not he? Doesn't sound right.
Why would not he make that movie?
Let's make
Scott Derrickson. Okay, everybody. Scott Derrickson.
Yeah, he tweeted a picture of him reading a Doctor Strange comic book, and he's like, "My next movie's gonna be a little
This
strange."
is interesting.
I was like, "Ooh."
I wasn't
Yeah.
too pumped. I wasn't
No,
too pumped.
it's a
I don't-
surprising choice. I mean, my favorite movie of his has nothing to do with.
Now, here's
this,
the thing:
so-
the people who
Or
say
actually,
like,
none of them
"Oh,
do.
Scott Derrickson, he just made those shitty horror movies." The directing is good. He didn't write the script or anything. He just
It
made.
is. There's an interesting kind of tone
I thought
to it.
Yeah.
Sinister. He did Sinister, right?
Yeah.
It was very okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad.
Oh, I liked
it was
it a
just
lot.
okay.
I mean, he's
But-
not the worst. He's not the worst thing in the world. I don't know. It's
Yeah.
a little weird for Doctor Strange, but I'm
yeah.
also like,
It
okay,
sounds like
all right,
it-
fine.
As soon as I heard this, it sounds like the direction they're going instead of going like the real crazy, trippy, interdimensional Doctor
They're
Strange.
going like dark, spooky.
they're gonna go like he
Yeah.
has to perform an exorcism. He's got to fight a
Maybe.
ghost. He's got to do shit
yeah,
like
I wonder.
that.
I don't know.
I
don't think
really
they could
hope
fuck
not.
it up like that. I don't know.
I think they're gonna because like we've
They
been
haven't,
saying
like,
this the
fucked
whole
up
time.
anything,
I
though,
think
you know?
I think real Doctor Strange lore is too much. It's too much for
It
the
is-
audiences
yeah.
because like if you read a Doctor Strange
It's-
comic, it's fucking.
There's
crazy.
a lot of
It's
fantasy elements too to it.
Yeah.
Like, but I mean, so
Well,
is
it's going to
Thor.
have to be grounded to a point, no?
I mean,
Maybe
look
actually,
at Thor.
They said they're excited for it
Look
to be
at Thor.
zany. Yeah.
You know, I don't know.
But now this is great because they had like 2 confirmed things this week to kind of like get you off the Edgar Wright news, you know?
Yeah.
But there is a rumor about who might play Doctor Strange,
Mhm.
and it is, to me, very exciting.
Yeah.
Jared
Yeah.
Leto. How cool would that be?
That could be cool.
That would work,
That
but
would
that
be
would
awesome.
That would break Jared Leto's sacred movie rule.
Yeah,
he
he
only
only does
appears
every
like,
8 years.
every 100 years.
Yeah.
Jared
He's like a
Leto.
cicada.
He's good.
He's good,
He's
whatever he
Jeepers
does.
Creepers.
Yeah, he hides. He burrows on the ground.
Yeah.
And then it's
He's
like
Jeepers, as if
yeah.
the guy's name is Jeepers Creepers.
We were the kid. I like 30 Seconds to Mars.
You like that?
Yeah.
I mean, The Kill is one of my favorite music videos
That's-
of all time.
oh,
Come
yeah.
on. Poof.
Poof. That's
Yeah.
what he's gonna say. He's gonna say poof.
Yeah, I'm Doctor Strange.
Poof.
Poof.
I think this is cool. Although
I would be down.
I heard a weird rumor the other day. I think it was Movie Bob talking about it. And he was
Movie
saying
Bob?
Movie Bob. You don't know from The Escapist? He's good.
No,
sorry.
sorry.
He was.
I don't watch anything that's
I
not
don't
pretty
know
much
where he
shit.
got it
Yeah.
from, but he was like, "Wait a second, Stephen Colbert." Because Stephen Colbert
No,
is growing a
So
beard.
now we've got
I
Star
don't know.
Wars news.
I don't know. Imagine that. I think that'd be cool. Just like out of like a
Not
like a
no,
what-
not in the slightest. I can't even
All right,
imagine.
fuck you.
Yeah.
Well, who are you to like be the judge of who could be
you,
Doctor
you asked
Strange?
me my opinion. I said my opinion
It's
is
like,
it sounds like
yeah,
garbage.
all right.
Who are you to have an opinion?
Hey, you know what? Hey,
Sorry,
I
who
don't
are
know.
you?
Hey, who are you?
Who- hey,
hey,
I'm
who are
Eric.
you?
Are we
Hey,
New Yorkers
Jake,
with
nice to
amnesia?
meet you.
I guess.
I wish the people watching. I'm glad they saw that handshake. That was a solid handshake.
It was terrible.
like-
Star Wars. Star Wars
Boy.
was in the news this week. First things first, we got so we had a bunch of casting recently, but we knew that there were still from the the character
Those-
roundups, I
yeah.
guess. We knew that there were 2 more female roles to be cast.
Mm-hmm,
We got them.
Got
we got
those girls.
Gwendolyn Christie, who is from Game of Thrones.
She's
who
white.
I don't know as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
And okay, well, you better continue that explanation here. And we got Lupita Nyong'o.
She's African American, and she's
not
highly
African
talented.
American.
Is she American?
She's
not
not-
American.
she's
She's
not
American?
African American.
She's not American.
That's
Have
the
you
best.
ever-
Did you see?
have you ever heard her speak?
No, I've never heard her speak.
What a
This
creep.
is why you don't call black people African
Yeah,
Americans.
that's why. It's the stupidest
I
thing in the
didn't,
world.
think she'd be-
African American.
All right.
Oh, I didn't
wow.
think
okay.
she would be
All right,
anything
guys.
but an American.
We're not gonna go
What's
here.
his name?
We're gonna
What's his
talk
name
about
from
it.
Attack the Block? I can't think of it.
The young man.
Moses.
What's his name?
Oh, Moses.
He's
sure.
Moses from Attack the Block.
You know,
Why
he
can't I
actually
remember his
said
name?
somebody said to him, like, they heard he was British and they were like, hey, something about him being African American. He's like, I'm
Nah,
clearly not
nah,
American.
He's like, I'm clearly not American.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
just
man.
stupid. Honestly,
No.
you know what? Hey, now we have a chance to make fun of white people. Stupid white people.
Fucking white
Okay,
people.
so
Stupid white
Lupita
people.
Nyong'o, I mean, it would be really cool if she played Ventress. I don't think she would be, but I see
Sure.
people like poking her.
I don't know what that means, but I think that she fits perfectly with Star
I
Wars
think
She'd be
world.
fine,
her
yeah.
and
her, honestly, her wielding a lightsaber is like the
Yeah.
coolest thing I can picture right now. to be
That's
honest
why.
with you.
But now imagine
and
her
that
holding
stupid cracker.
2 lightsabers.
And the
Imagine-
stupid cracker.
Yeah, and that
exactly,
stupid
yeah.
cracker.
Imagine 2 lightsabers.
Ooh.
Not as cool.
Honestly, no,
not
I think
as
it's cool.
cool.
No, I think it's super cool.
Imagine
2
her-
lightsabers? Not. It's not as cool as
Imagine
one
they paint
lightsaber.
her white.
And
She'd
how
be
about
terrifying.
Gwendolyn?
No, I mean like white, like like
Okay.
Ventress from.
Oh, I think people would
Clone
be very
Wars.
You
upset by
keep
that.
saying like Ventress, like he
Like, I
knows who
know
that is.
or
Okay,
care what
you
you're
know
talking
what?
about.
Yeah.
Why don't
you
you
know what?
explain what the hell you're
And
talking
how about
about?
Gwendolyn
She's
Christie
a
though?
Sith.
She good?
Yeah, she in Game of Thrones. She took out a sword and she smacked some guy with it.
Is
Okay.
she, no, she's not.
You can see her butt in one episode.
Oh, good. Okay,
What?
good.
Is
I'll
it
check it
good?
out.
She has a good butt.
She's not Khaleesi, right? That's not
No,
her.
no,
God,
that's
we
I don't
would
know
who
She-
it was.
I don't know
Okay,
the
that's
actor.
Sarah
It's Amelia
Connor.
Clarke.
That's Sarah Connor
Okay.
now.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
You know what? I think her and Seth MacFarlane are a pair.
Ooh, kinky.
This isn't a
I'm
gossip
jealous
show.
of her.
I don't care.
This is a gossip show.
So speaking of gossip,
Kinda, yeah.
speaking of gossip, no, this is not a gossip show.
We're-
It better not be.
it kind of.
It might have to be the last episode ever. We're gonna look up what gossip
Goodbye.
means.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Movie gossip.
Goodbye.
Now this
That
is
was it.
gossip though. Ready? Some set photos were leaked. Excuse me, not
Leaked,
released.
yeah.
Yep.
Were leaked.
Yep.
Spoiled half a dozen things.
Mm-hmm.
I was upset.
Spoiled what?
I don't want to even say.
The streets of Tatooine. A monster shows
Shh,
up.
stop! Don't spoil everything. Because here's
Yeah.
the deal: Disney is pissed, and guess what? When
They killed the guy who did
They
it.
did. Well, J.J. Abrams.
Execution
J.J.
style.
Abrams is upset. Disney is pissed. I don't know if he's pissed. I can't say for sure, but Disney is pissed.
We had a conversation about this last
And
episode.
It's literally. You might as well just use what the director of the last one said. He's like, "We're trying to give you a good time
Yeah.
in the theater. You
This is
want to
like-
ruin it?
This
I don't
is like
understand."
Yeah.
the universe is aligning perfectly. Like we've been talking about recently. How
feel a
like,
change coming.
Not to
I
watch
feel a change
trailers.
coming.
To everyone who is like, guys, you got to stop saying not to watch trailers.
No, wait a minute.
Go to hell.
I was talking to someone the other day. This is the first time in my life that I genuinely feel like I started a revolution.
Good.
Because everybody everywhere is talking about stop watching trailers. And I'm talking
Yeah.
about some of our other friends.
Mhm.
I saw Stuckman said it. I think the Schmoes probably didn't say it because they spoil everything on their website.
those bastards.
Somebody else said it. Maybe it was Flickpick. I don't know.
Well,
but
because-
everybody's saying it. It's spreading out there.
Everybody got burned by Spider-Man. Like everybody.
Oh, we started that long before Spider-Man.
Yeah.
though.
Oh, we did. I'm just saying now it's catching on.
And
because
I think
everyone got burned
it's
by it.
happening.
Yeah.
This is happening. And I take full responsibility.
Okay.
Not even
Okay.
you. Me.
All right.
Okay.
That's fine.
Because
That's
you're
fine.
still against me, half of it.
Half of it.
Because you're happy knowing what various things are in Star Wars. You're very happy.
Yeah, like the
about
other
it.
I
day.
don't know. Like I mean.
So,
I don't want to know until I see it.
The other day, there was many movie news websites came out with this. They said, "Here's everything that happens in Guardians of the Galaxy." Like
Yeah.
someone,
Because there were a review came out.
A review came out, but then on some sites, here's like, okay, here's literally everything that happens. This happens. This happens.
And I guarantee I would
Yeah.
never click it, but I guarantee all the comments were like lame.
Yep.
Well, when you read it, but like a play-by-play,
And you know where
absolute
they got a lot.
moron.
You know where they pieced together a lot of that stuff from watching every single trailer and clip.
No, and the movie
Yeah.
was there was one review out
Yeah,
at
and
least. So,
Latino Review had a
but
review.
that being said, yeah, there's set photos.
Review.
Check them out if you want, but it's like
Go fuck yourself. I'm sorry.
I mean, I don't. Why you don't have to. You can wait.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You can wait.
I think you can wait. But
I-
if you
you
watch
know
it,
what?
then do it. Go for
I'll
it.
say
Here's the thing. I'm gonna wait. If you don't want to, you don't have to. I'm just letting you know they're out
Yeah.
there, but I'm not. I don't want to watch them. I don't want to look at them. I should say.
I'm not. you know, like
J.J. Abrams' response was great though.
Yes.
Once it was ruined anyway, his response was great. Go on, sorry.
I
everybody.
just saw, you know, like I saw pictures of the desert, I saw pictures of a monster.
I saw the monster too. I couldn't help it. It was like the Headler, and it
Monster-
looked awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, Monster looked
And I
great,
said,
yeah.
all right, cool. Like, it's the same thing with, like, Avengers 2. Like, I saw a picture of Captain America in costume. I said, okay, I don't really need to see much more.
Right.
I'm not going to dig and click through every single 20
Yeah.
photos.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know,
Now,
like, if
obviously,
just
you know,
enough to get excited.
We're gonna.
you know.
I don't mind looking at like some official photos released. I would love to see. I'm not gonna ignore if there's like a official photo released of
Like
you know
Luke Skywalker.
Yeah, of all
Yeah.
the gang back together.
Yeah,
Oh,
but there
sure,
could-
I'll
there
look
could
at
be
that.
Like,
I know what they
it
look
would
like.
leak the plot. Like, say, what if one of the set photos is like Luke Skywalker
Well,
going
but
like
Disney
this?
Disney wouldn't release
Like,
that.
can you
I'm talking
imagine
not
a
set
delivered
photos. I'm
photo,
saying
artifact? Yeah.
I'm saying
he's
official
going
ones.
like this. He's like,
He's, like, on the ground.
Yeah, which
yeah, leaked photo. Oh,
That's honestly.
I wonder what's happening.
That's
in
what
that
people.
scene.
That's what people would post. I don't know. But the last thing we have to say about Star Wars is that we have another person confirmed to direct a spin-off.
Oh, geez.
And now,
where things need to stop. And I never get negative about
well,
these
so
things,
let's just
ever.
say it's Josh Trank.
Yep.
Oh,
We're currently working on
no.
Fantastic Four and probably Fantastic Four 2. Previously did Chronicle.
Yep.
Now, here's the thing. Again, like I said last week, I think it is absolutely beyond inspirational that this small-time director got a Star
Yeah,
Wars
good for
gig.
him. That's
That is
cool.
awesome. But I think say what you're going to say because I think I feel the same way. I forget what exactly. I think you said something and I agreed with you.
Yeah, it's
You tweeted about
I'm
it.
excited for the regular Star Wars movies, but these spin-offs, they need to stop.
it's
Why, though?
oversaturation.
It's like it's just too much.
It's
yeah,
too
I
much.
agree.
It's to me like to
it
have
just
a
seems
Star
like too
Wars
much.
movie come out every year.
Yeah.
Is,
Yeah, like when Star Wars
kills the
8
excitement.
comes out.
It kills the excitement, you know?
It's
Yeah,
like
like-
more with less.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
And you know what? I'm gonna get real here. I was
Oh,
saying this to you.
please
You
do.
didn't- You didn't agree with me though, but like, if you
all right.
really-
Well, then don't
Nick,
say it.
And I'll eat my shoe if it turns out that this is true. But
You
like,
don't have to do
if
that.
you really think they're gonna make a movie about Boba Fett or a movie
I didn't
just
Just
about
disagree
ruin
Han
with
Boba
Solo?
Fett. It would be so
I don't
lame.
know. Yeah, like
That would be
that's
like
really
that'd be
not
like having a
gonna-
TV show
Han
about
Solo,
Kramer.
Han Solo, maybe.
That's why I think they're
but
going to do it.
We're not
'cause
gonna.
It's so lame. It's such a lame idea.
Nobody know. Like Star Wars fans know Boba Fett, but if you ask the general population, they're like, "What?
Yeah.
You mean the
Who?
guy
I mean,
with
he
the
is
fleet?
His
That guy
name-
that was in the movie for 5-10
Yeah,
minutes."
his name does pop up in pop culture a little bit, but the people are just gonna be like, "Oh, that guy."
More
You know,
like nerd culture.
yeah,
though, I
but
mean.
like-
Yeah,
people
I
don't get
never a thing that I never understood about Star Wars fans like, oh, Boba Fett's so awesome. He doesn't
is
do
it
anything.
just because he's not really in the movie?
he
much? I
doesn't
don't
do
get it.
anything.
He
Lando,
look-
you know what?
well, he
Lando
looks
Calrissian is
cool.
awesome. I want a
Yeah.
movie.
He looks
Yeah.
cool as hell. Like
I think
Boba Fett
I think
looks
that
cool.
one of the three
He's got
black
a
guys
cool
in the movie
helmet.
should get a
He's
movie.
got a jetpack, but
like Boba Fett stands out. Like he looks like 10 times cooler than anyone in
Yeah,
those movies.
he looks cool.
Like
Did
he's
he-
as cool
he's
as Darth
cool, but-
Vader. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why
Well,
is he
I
cool?
don't know about that.
Like looks wise.
Oh,
All right, Andrew.
Andrew from Beyond the Depths said his comics rock.
Yeah.
So now we've got some news about Metal Gear Solid.
Wow,
Now, so Jake has been upset now, but now I'm gonna get excited.
I know, I'm no. Well, no.
Uh-oh,
no,
Jake.
No,
Jake, why
no,
don't you
no,
tell
no.
us all about this? I honestly don't know.
And Metal Gear Solid. Apparently, like there's.
He goes through the history of
Yeah.
Metal Gear
This
Solid.
is.
It was a video game.
This isn't officially confirmed. I don't think. But
This is
the
gossip.
big word on the street is that Jordan
the
Vogt
street.
Roberts.
Yeah,
is
I have no
directing.
idea. That's why you're telling
the guy
us.
who directed Kings of Summer.
That's interesting. What? That's
Yeah.
bizarre. But then again, you know, hey, all the other ones are weird.
Yeah.
All these other, like,
that's
directors
that's
popping
the thing
up.
now in Hollywood. Like, we need to get a guy who just made an indie movie so that we
An
can
indie-
push him around.
Yeah.
So that we can push him around and
I guess that's
accomplish
what
our
happened with
agenda. Mark
Webb.
Webb,
Whoa.
R.I.P. Sorry. But
That's true.
I don't know. Like, I'm just scared for a Metal Gear movie because like there's no like for them to. It's ambitious for them to be like.
We'll cut that out.
There's like 4 games. Let's just let's make it a
You
2-hour
think it's gonna
movie.
be like a Resident Evil situation?
It's like
where it's just like, here's the name of the movie.
yeah.
Here's
it
the name of
might
the
be.
game, I
It's
should
just too much.
The name of the game is Metal Gear.
I'm gonna root for it. You're not gonna see me like shitting on it everywhere, like every time it pops up because I'm not that type of person.
say that now.
I'm not like everybody on the internet, but in some ways, but I just hope it's good, but I don't.
I don't think Metal Gear has it doesn't have a movie story. It has a video game story
It
with
has a
video
story
game
that's way too big.
characters.
Yeah.
Well, it's not a story that's too big.
If they
it's
made
a
it-
video game.
If they
story.
toned it
No,
down, like if
excuse
they
me.
toned down the Japanese,
If-
it would be
if they took out all those
right because you
stinky
hate that
Jap- yeah.
stupid Japanese.
No,
I
like if
said
they
last
toned
week.
down like the
Is that what he
robot
said stupid
ninjas,
Asians or something like
the
that.
Stupid
robot- no.
Japanese.
if they toned down the robot ninjas and like all this crazy stuff.
Great.
you know.
Sounds
And-
awesome already.
But
I've said this before. I'm sorry, Jake.
no, go ahead. I have nothing else.
He's just
I-
exasperated. He's crying.
Yeah.
I've said this before about video game movies. The reason why I think they're all so stupid as an idea is because we're at a time in our lives where video games are so
Are like
they're
movies,
like movies
basically.
themselves.
They look
Yeah.
good enough.
Like they're so cinematic and like the graphics are amazing. Blah blah
So
blah.
leave it be.
Why do you need a movie?
Leave
Why
it
do you need to
be.
sit?
Leave it
Why do
be.
you need a
like
and video games are usually like a good like 5 to 10 hours a chunk of
a more
entertainment.
packed
Right, it's
story.
more
Yeah,
entertainment.
and it's more entertainment. So it's like imagine having like a movie and then making like a little pamphlet adaptation.
Sometimes the
That's
magic.
kind of like here's the
Exactly.
adaptation of The Matrix. It's a pamphlet.
Sometimes
It's
the
like-
magic of a video
like-
game story is the fact that it's experienced over 10 hours. It's developed.
and
it
you're
takes its
experiencing
time.
it.
You know, you learn things. Characters get
And
developed.
The number one argument against all of this is that, well, for the people who haven't played the video game, this is a chance for them to get their idea of the story. And it's
it might
not
not,
because
no.
it's a
Game.
shittier version of
Yeah,
the
like
story.
Max Payne.
It's ruining the story.
I
yeah,
was
Max
so
Payne.
excited for the Max Payne movie. It is not even funny. I was like, Mark Wahlberg, all right, he's the coolest man in the world. But the movie, you could have just taken the style, the tone, the story, the dialogue from Max Payne the game, made a pretty cool like Sin City-esque movie.
yeah.
They
They just
made their
made a
own
movie.
thing.
That
they
was
were
a
like, let's just do whatever.
really-
And
That
I
was
totally
weird.
burned.
I saw that movie.
That was
Yeah.
really bad.
Mila Kunis, really?
But I like your notion of taking your time, making sure everything's good,
Yeah.
and that's exactly what Jupiter's Ascending is
Jupiter
doing.
Ascending.
I don't even know the name.
Jupiter's Ascending.
The movie with-
Jupiter. Sorry, Jupiter. Ascending.
with Bruce Willis and the retard boy.
Oh yeah, who said that? Him?
My cousin said
Oh, your
it.
cousin
would
said
never
that.
say
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
My
yeah. Your
cousin's
cousin
like,
said
I would
that.
never
Jupiter
I
is
just
a
assumed
retard.
he
Yeah.
said it.
No, I would never say that. I would never make fun of a mentally handicapped person.
That's
Uh,
not
It's
true.
not
Jupiter-
making fun.
Jupiter
saying
Ascending-
a retard is a retard.
Which
It's
was
not-
coming out this
Excuse
summer.
us.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna move on.
We're gonna move on.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
power through the news.
We're not gonna. I swear to God,
We're
I'm
gonna
not
have
gonna
that
discuss
conversation.
this.
It was coming out summer 2014. Now it's pushed to February of 2015.
7 months.
Which is really kind of a dumping ground. So
Now
that's
can I just
weird.
Yeah.
Can I just say something though? Like I saw the newest trailer in the movie theater, and there was this part where like Channing Tatum had like hover rocket boots,
Yeah.
and he was like, and I like actually like in the theater I was like, oh, whoa,
This
like,
is the guy that hates when people talk in movies, but,
But, like-
screams, "Oh fuck!"
Yeah.
when Electro
Electro
disappears.
goes-
And in the trailer for Jupiter Ascending, he goes, "Whoa, whoa!"
No, like, it wasn't like me going like me just like expressing like yeah, no, like it was just like I couldn't control it. It just
Like
came
an
out.
orgasm.
That's
like,
exactly
yeah.
what happens
oh,
to me.
Oh yeah, like more just like like
No, I
Not like-
clap.
I thought
like-
I thought
not like-
that movie looked like a goof fest.
I think it
like,
looks fun.
and
I
it's
just
got
like. I mean, it's
Eddie
different.
Redmayne as the villain. That's so funny.
Oh really?
Yeah.
We're gonna do it. Yeah.
I dreamed a
dream
of empty chairs and empty tables.
Oh yeah, that was him. He was. What's his
Yeah,
name? I
Kermit the
forget.
Frog.
No, what
He
the
sings
heck's
like
his name?
Kermit the Frog. He was the
Marius.
boy, Marius. Yeah.
The boy.
He's
yeah.
playing Stephen Hawking too. It's
Yeah, we
pretty
know. We talked
interesting.
about it on PMI. If you watch PMI,
Yeah, I
you
know.
know that.
You know what? Every time I walk out that door, I forget everything.
like Memento.
And then when a lot of you guys listening and stuff, like when you like tweet me, like you watch an episode and you tweet me all the dumb things.
Yeah, I have to
said,
ask sometimes. Like,
I
what's
go-
that from again?
I go, wow, I said that.
No, but
like Memento.
I get things from like commentary
I
tracks
love
tweeted
that.
to me, and I'm like, I don't remember who said that. Me?
yeah, it's like Memento, exactly. Like, but like with
Guys,
dumb things I say.
Can we get back to
Yeah,
the
sorry.
future?
That was perfect.
Thank you.
That was great.
Just as a quick little thing I just wanted to mention. Hill Valley is being recreated in London at a secret location, I believe. I don't think it's been announced. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just called Secret Cinema or something like that. For a screening. There's going to be a screening of the film, and there's like the whole town, Hill Valley, I mean like that square.
How offensive.
It is
How
Oh,
un-American.
because it's in London?
How un-American is that? That's
Why
just
don't they
like,
do it here?
That's just like that Coca-Cola commercial that sang the American anthem in a different language.
Yeah,
How dare they?
absolutely.
How dare they put Hill Valley in fucking London?
Now,
Ugh.
is this something that people have said, or no? Are you just making that
I'm-
up?
People probably definitely.
Because I was going to say,
probably
that's
said
insane.
I'm gonna go to London and I'm gonna blow it up.
I just told all my friends from London, like, hey,
that. You better
go to this or I'll
Yeah,
kill you.
yeah.
Please go.
You know, like it's
Sounds
amazing.
cool.
Like people. Go
I guess that's like we get Harry Potter world.
for,
They get
Oh, that's
Back to
true.
the
Oh,
Future
yeah, that's
world.
true.
for
that's true.
all like for anything Back to the Future.
Back to the Future
People
world.
go
It's like a
all out.
weekend.
It's a world.
People go all out
Oh,
for
yeah.
anything Back to the Future.
Oh, yeah.
Anytime there's like any like anniversary or like just event or like a
There's an
fucking,
anniversary
like,
every
So
year.
wait,
Like-
is it gonna be 1950s Hill Valley, 1980s Hill Valley,
I don't know.
or
Future Hill
2000
Valley.
Maybe a
2015?
mix.
Yeah.
Maybe a mix.
I want
Is this
shitty
next
Hill
year?
Valley.
Is this next year? Is
Or
this in
shitty Biker
2015?
Town Hill
I don't
Valley.
know. Oh yeah, Biff Valley.
Yeah,
Yeah,
whatever
Biff's
it was.
Casino
Alternate
Town
Valley.
Takeover.
Alternate Valley. We're
Yeah.
just making these
Yeah.
up. Those are not at
Yeah.
all.
There's
Maybe
like-
Frankie Valley.
Alt Valley.
Speaking of Frankie Valley,
we have some TV news.
Oh, I thought we were going to talk about Jersey Boys or something.
Nope. We do have some TV news. And we have news about Breaking Bad, and it's
this
very,
isn't-
very
this
quick
isn't
news.
news.
I think this is one of those things
just
where
like-
an actor says something in an interview.
Yeah, but
and
it's like
it's nothing.
it's absolutely dead.
It's nothing.
Just because it was a story, though.
It's clickable. It's clickbait.
It's absolutely clickbait. You're right. Yeah. So like I guess somebody was asking. I was gonna say Walt. Somebody was asking Bryan Cranston, what he thinks of if Breaking Bad's coming back or something or whatever. I don't know, some stupid. And he was like, I don't know. I don't want to say what he said. I don't want to say what he said, but he's like, I don't know. Wink, wink. We don't know what happens to all the characters. Like he says a couple of things. And that was the TV news. It wasn't really much. I just wanted to address it. But yeah. So let's take a break.
All right.
Thanks for having me, guys.
This has been fun.
Now, for those of you watching, if you're watching on Friday, there is a YouTube meetup happening.
Yeah,
this
on
weekend.
Sunday.
Yeah.
There's a YouTube meetup
And
happening.
Jake is going to be there.
I won't be
Wrong.
there. I'll be at E3
on
in
Sunday,
Los Angeles.
the 8th of June in New York City, Central Park. I guess the details I'll link them. The details are below, or maybe we'll post them on Facebook or whatever. But yeah, it should be fun. We'll be there. A handful of us will be there. I couldn't tell you who exactly, but somebody will be there. And yeah, it was fun last year. It was fun the year before. It's always fun. So come on out. Be a beautiful day, I hope. That's all I got. Now, next up.
It's a shitty day.
You know what else is coming up soon? Well, first of all, where are you going?
You're a bar mitzvah?
Where are you going? You're going somewhere in a week. Why aren't you going to be at the gathering?
It's bar mitzvah. He's going to become a man.
Yeah, I'm going to E3 in Los Angeles, California. And this is a secret, and nobody knows this yet, but I'm going to be on the Schmoes Know podcast.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's going to be
See,
cool.
you know, it's too bad. I can't be on the Schmoes Know podcast because when I go in 3 weeks,
Yeah.
they're also going to be at
VidCon.
VidCon.
Wow. They're
have-
going? You're going?
Yeah.
Oh, why? This is like the best year. Why can't I go?
I don't know. You're an idiot. I made a VidCon shirt, and I realized I should probably start hawking it. Stephen
it's cool.
Hawking it. It's an awesome shirt. It says, VidCon? I'm here for the dentist convention, because if you don't know, a dentist convention literally bought out the whole hotel that VidCon usually has.
That sounds like the creepiest convention ever.
Oh, yeah.
Like imagine you walk by and it's like a big pair of
Just
teeth.
big teeth, yeah.
Just
It's a hell of a convention to hook up at. I
Just
tell
imagine
you.
imagine
All the
there's
braces?
just this
What, do the dentists have braces? What, are you, an
imagine
idiot?
Talk about
there's
hot
like
dentists, I
there's
don't
a
know.
dentist in a business suit with a handful of teeth. And he's just
Why?
Just-
Is that what dentists
That's
do?
horrifying. No.
he's just pouring the teeth out.
That's terrifying. I don't want
It's
to
like a mountain of teeth.
As if that's
I like that
something
shirt,
that
though.
dentists do. Thank you.
If
Yeah,
I
the
went to
shirt is
VidCon, I would
available
wear
at
that.
bobscure.com. And
Mike, please,
yeah,
Mike, please,
I'll be
Mike.
wearing my shirt. I'm excited about it. And
Mike.
I think it's a cool looking shirt. I think it's a fun shirt, and it's a kind of an inside joke.
If I was going to LA, I would attend the dentist convention.
Oh, I will technically be there. At the
I would
dentist
mingle
convention.
with the dentists.
I will.
I would become a dentist. I would learn their ways. I'd marry one of them, have dentist children.
What would his name be?
The boy?
No, the one you're marrying.
Oh, his name would be. It would obviously be a joke on the word tooth. His probably name would be Timothy Toothingson.
So wait a minute. You pull
what
his
is
mask
this?
off. You're Timmy the Tooth.
Timmy the Tooth.
Or Tommy the Tooth. It was Timmy
giant-
the Tooth.
You were a giant tooth the whole time. Why didn't you tell me we were making love?
I'm sorry,
You
Mike.
son of a
How
bitch.
did we make love? He must have had cavities.
Speaking of,
You're so lucky you're going to VidCon.
thank you.
You're so lucky you're on to
I wanna go.
E3.
Speaking of,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
suck you, suck it, suck you.
I get to
Suck
if
it.
Wow,
you
he's
guys,
nervous. He's nervous.
Everybody
I am
else who
nervous.
is staying home, we can have like a live show where
We could all kiss.
I could get some hot cocoa and we can all curl up in a blanket. We could talk
Yeah.
about
Oh
how
yeah. By the way, since we're gonna be doing, since I'm gonna
two
be
live,
in E3,
Google Hangouts this month. Yeah.
It's gonna
Oh,
be Google
no,
Hangout
you
because
guys.
I'm gonna be not next to you guys. I'm gonna be
And I'm not
all the
gonna
way
be
on the
next to
other
you guys
coast.
either.
I'm gonna be on the best coast. Well, it's not the best coast. Who am I saying? We're in
What are
New
you talking
York.
about? We're the best
in New
coast.
York.
The best
This is
coast.
the
Hey.
best
East Coast. Yeah, that's cool. That's fun. I love it. I'm also, by the way, I will say I'm going with my sis at Jill Striff. Check her out. She's
she's
it's
cool.
Jill Striff on YouTube. But we have a new commentary track this week as well, and people have been going crazy asking for this. And it's like, why do they want to watch it? It's like they were trying to force us to
I
watch
hate
it
it.
like for torture purposes.
I hate it.
No.
We finally did High School Musical 3 because we hit the milestone
That was
on
It was rough.
Patreon.
That
Yeah, it
was
was
a
it was rough.
nightmare.
But so that's available now, and it is. I mean, the commentary track is funny and it's great and it's enjoyable, just like anything else, obviously. But I will say that the next one, if we hit our next milestone on Patreon, the next one will be, and this is only if we hit the
I'm
milestone.
freaking
So hope
out.
it happens.
Only up to you.
Spider-Man 2.
does.
So tell your grandma to be a Patreon supporter.
Yeah,
Tell
as
your
of right now, I
friends
think
who-
we're only like $50 away.
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh
it's
my
just
God.
like ask the rest of your family just to put the pitch in like $1 each.
Oh, and we actually we had a limited supply of $10 tier, available, and they all filled up. And I didn't even realize, but I got a bunch of people tweeting me like, "Hey, it filled up. What do I do? What do I do?" Because people wanted to pledge. And so I was like, "Okay, we can open it up more." And so we opened it up a little bit more, and we might be able to open it up a little bit further even. But for now, it's opened up a bit more.
Sexy.
Hop in.
So jump on it if you want. Eventually it will cap off for real,
Then
but
we'll definitely do the Spider-Man one. Oh my god.
yeah. So actually, that would just be 5 more people doing that, I guess.
Oh,
But
awesome.
yeah, very excited. And of course, if you don't know what Patreon is, definitely check it out. Patreon.com/prettymuchit. Thank you very much to everyone that
It's how you
supports
be
us
nice
there.
to us if you want.
Pretty much. All of
we
our
give you stuff.
all the videos are free. The
Yeah,
podcasts are free. But if you'd like to support us, you can.
Yeah.
And
give you
finally, we like to give you guys a free shirt every single week.
Every
All
You
you gotta
guys are
do to
so
enter
great.
is go to prettymuchit.com/giveaway-FB, share that Facebook post, or giveaway YT, and comment on that video, "I want a shirt." And one of you will win a free shirt. Check the Monday show to find out who. Not
Yeah,
one of
for
you
real.
idiots. Sorry.
I can't win one. No.
No.
God
But you
damn
can
it.
actually win more than once.
What if
So,
I registered
Some people
a
have.
YouTube
I think one person won 3 times.
What if I registered a YouTube name, a disguise?
That I didn't know?
Pete
Then
Mike-
you'd win.
Pete Michelson,
Okay.
and I won.
That's almost like
Then
your
you'd
name,
win. Because I wouldn't know. I would never know.
Yeah, you just send this shirt to the address and be like, "This address seems familiar."
I'm like, I could deliver that myself. I don't know why I would. No, I've
I'll
seen a
give
couple
that
are
to
near.
Pete Michelson
Alright.
for you.
But yeah, so that's it for our break. Fun break.
Yeah. Oh
Wow.
yeah.
Had a break of a time.
Now it's time to talk about video
I
games.
had a break of a time.
Are you ready for video games?
I'm ready, I think.
Because
Jake,
I'm freaking out because of E3.
Oh, yeah.
And there's all this stuff getting announced before E3. The hype is building.
No shit.
I'm really
Oh, no, that was
excited.
rude.
fire is rising.
So the first thing that was announced this week that some people may not be excited about, but the first one had potential. It was okay.
Boo.
And that wasn't okay, but I mean, it was like whatever.
Spit it out, Dad.
Homefront 2, Homefront
Homefront.
Revolution.
Homefront, the first video
It's
game.
being made by Crytek, the makers of
Homefront 1, they called
Homefront
it.
1.
Crysis. Those guys.
Oh,
They're
okay.
making
That was a video game about North Korea fucking up America.
Which one?
Homefront.
Oh.
It's like
Yeah.
what if they took us over?
What if North Korean came?
So it's just like a game about the future?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Wait a second.
Oh,
The
because
cool
you
thing
know,
about this
because you
one-
know.
The cool thing about
They're
this
coming.
The cool thing about this one though is that
They're
it
coming.
looks like it. And it looks like it. It takes place in Philadelphia, which is kind of weird. That's a weird place.
Boo.
It's like North Korean occupied
But that's
Philadelphia.
beautiful, rich history.
And you like fight in the revolution. to,
Rich
like,
history,
save-
baby.
Oh yeah.
Do
I
you
like
think
Philly.
That's my
I
rap
go to Philly all
album.
the
That's
time.
my rap album,
Rich
Rich
history.
History.
in
gotta have
Korean
a label,
First,
yeah.
first single is Baby.
in Korea occupied Philadelphia?
Uh-huh.
Do you still think they had Philly cheesesteaks, or do you think they don't exist?
I'm actually gonna honestly play and like look around.
They
in
might
the
have been
scenery,
Philly
like, to see
Korea
if there's any,
steaks.
like,
To see,
Philly
it's like
cheesesteak places.
it's like once America got invaded, that was the first thing to go. It was
As
like
long
the-
as they don't wipe out churros, I'm fine.
churros were second
You
on the
fuckers,
list.
you motherfuckers.
Those
Kill 'em
North
all.
Koreans,
Kill them all.
South Koreans. I wonder where they are in this mix. If
They
you
don't
think-
like. I don't.
They're-
They don't like North
great.
Korea. They're like,
doing
hey,
fine. They're like just like it just sucks
Well,
because they have a shitty
Are
neighbor.
they doing fine? I
Yeah,
don't know
they
about
have a
that.
shitty
They're
but-
incredible. They're
Really?
like
Oh, okay.
a booming nation.
Okay,
But
good.
they just have the
Booming
shittiest
nation.
neighbor.
Uh-oh. You can say the same thing about North Korea.
They have the shittiest neighbor in the world.
And you know
I
what's
tell
funny?
ya.
That nobody there will ever see this video.
In
because
North
they're
Korea?
not allowed.
in North Korea, yeah.
No, it's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
Hey, America, guys, am I right?
It's like the Kim Jong Un is watching this right now, going.
Da-na-na!
And then like he throws a dart at a map.
And it
And
hits
it's
me
you.
square in the chest.
Ah.
Me dressed up as a lifeguard.
Like he's
Anyway,
got a okay, yeah.
He's confused. My head is too big on the
Mortal
body. Anyway.
Kombat X
Yo,
is the newest Mortal Kombat game.
yo, I heard about this
It's
from
been
everybody.
first it leaked and then it was announced.
And you had an interesting question. Maybe this should be the next poll question.
No, wait, what was my question?
No.
You had a funny question about Mortal Kombat.
Really?
Will they
Beginning,
fight?
The first 10 seconds
Of the fight?
of Mortal Kombat, the movie.
Oh, what about the first?
Come on,
Jake,
Jake.
dude.
Oh yeah.
he has to
Now-
recite it.
The-
Should this be the poll question? Maybe.
no, because
Well,
there's
maybe.
no answers.
Okay.
Really.
There is no
I
answer.
texted Eric like in the middle of the night,
And I got it when I woke up and I cracked
and
up.
I was like, "Can you think of any other movies where the title of the movie is shouted at you in the beginning?" Like,
shouted at the audience
Kombat.
immediately.
the only
And then
other
you said
thing
Django.
that was
However
the
it went,
only
but
other
that was
thing I can think
singing.
of.
Yeah.
That's singing. Can you think of anything? Like a movie where they just yell
Gotta
the title
be.
out.
There's gotta be.
Yeah, well, let us know in the comments or
You
let us
saw
know
Edge
on
of
Twitter
Tomorrow,
and
right?
stuff.
Did I do it in Edge of Tomorrow?
Edge of
Yeah, no,
Tomorrow.
don't be an idiot. Maybe in The Fault in Our Stars, though.
Fault in Our Stars.
No,
Bad cancer is
Oh, here it
bad.
comes. I was going to say.
yeah, I thought it'd be. Fault in Our Stars.
But that is a really funny point. Now, what is up with this? Because I've been
anyway,
hearing about it from everybody.
Yeah, we got a big trailer, and it's of surprise Scorpion and Sub-Zero fighting.
Okay.
Scorpion wins.
It looks cool. It's probably pre-rendered, but apparently it's like half pre-rendered, half actual gameplay. I still need to see it.
I mean, like there are a lot of very obviously CG shots,
Yeah.
but like the shots where it's just like Scorpion
Straight-
and Sub-Zero,
yeah,
and
that
they're
could
just
be
fighting.
That could
If the
be.
game looks like that, I'm gonna.
The animations are so smooth though. Like I don't understand how that even works. Maybe they have a
I'm a
whole
little-
new gameplay system. I don't know.
little disappointed it's not full next gen. It's like it's on everything.
Yeah, I know.
They
It's
could
holding
have
us
gone
back,
all
man.
the way. They
Holding us
could
back.
have
Still like another year or two, and we'll stop.
be all the
finally
way.
Can't hold us down.
Dropping the peasants with the PS3s.
Drop
oh,
those peasants.
dropping the
360s.
peasants.
Yeah,
Drop
come
the
on.
Pez.
Come on. But Mortal Kombat X, cool. I mean,
Cool.
You know what? At E3, I'm gonna play it.
I thought
I'm gonna see it,
Uh,
and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna be like, "It's the best ever," or I'm gonna
No,
be
he's
like,
not. He's
"It
gonna say it
sucks."
was all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either
last
way,
Mortal
I'm
Kombat
gonna
was
play
He's
good.
gonna
it.
say it was all
I'm
right.
gonna play it at E3.
Okay.
Get an Oculus Rift for Mortal Kombat. You just see punches flying at you.
Hitting you right in the
Oculus
face.
Combat.
The thing squeezes your head a little bit.
Yeah.
so-
You feel the punch.
yeah, yeah. You feel that
Feel the
pain.
concussion.
That's the next leap forward in gaming.
Hashtag get concussed.
hurt gaming. Hurt
gaming.
Yeah.
Hurt-
You get
games.
shot and
Well, they
like,
made
you get
a
like a little pin
Hurdy
in your
bird.
chest.
They made a like a vest for Call of Duty that like
Oh,
knocks
yeah,
you a
yeah.
little bit when
Somebody
you get
made
shot.
that,
It
yeah.
did not take off. Nobody bought it.
Yeah, it's, no one wants to
wouldn't even-
simulate the,
No one wants
the
to feel
feeling of
pain.
getting
Come
shot
on.
That's
to
kind of the
death.
fun is that you don't get hurt.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
Speaking,
Mom,
speaking
can
of,
I buy the vest so it feels like I'm getting shot and warm?
Mom?
Speaking
Mom?
of,
Mom? Are
Speaking
you on the
of-
floor?
I'm
Speaking
30
Speaking of
years
getting hurt.
old.
speaking of getting hurt.
Oh, hi.
Speaking of getting hurt. That's good, right?
Or getting heard.
Getting hurt. I'm hurt because they delayed Arkham Knight till 2015.
Where are you hurt?
It was a segue. Whether or not it was
Oh,
good is up
man.
to debate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, we've talked about this before when video games get delayed. I don't care when video games get delayed
Yeah, doesn't
because
that- I don't
that
know.
means it's going to be better.
That's
See,
yeah.
whereas with
Oh, yeah.
Jupiter Ascending,
It was
it was put toward where they said
It's
they
not
didn't
to
work on
get
the effects.
not to get back on the Jupiter Ascending
Yeah.
train, but it kind of feels like one of the producers like watched like the finished movie and said,
This is a summer release.
"What have we done? we gotta
Guys,
send
it
it back."
looks fucking good. Did you see
What
Cloud
does?
Atlas?
Oh,
I did see Cloud Atlas and I
I
loved
liked it. Yeah. So
Yeah,
it's the
so
same
why-
exact people. I'm looking forward to
Yeah,
this movie.
come on, man. Rocket boots. Channing Tatum's like a space
Racer,
elf.
man.
He's a
Space elf, man.
Speed Racer.
Come on. Mila Kunis is a girl.
Yeah, she's
She's
literally
nothing.
playing
There's no
Mila
significance
Kunis.
to her. Yeah.
But anyway, so why was Arkham Knight delayed?
Because
Okay,
video games.
Great, awesome.
Because video
yeah,
games.
that sucks. They did release a new video of like the Batmobile doing cool stuff in game, and the game looks
they were like,
incredible.
"Hey, sorry, it's delayed like 6 months, but hey, have fun with this."
Yeah.
Not 6 months.
It's
4
probably
months?
going to
Oh,
be.
wait,
we don't know.
Very
2015.
very early 2015.
I see early 2015. Yeah,
Mm.
too. It just sucks because I was like, that game. I thought I was like, there's no way it's gonna get delayed because they put the release date
No
out there.
way.
It's
Shouldn't
like
have said that.
ambitious, but it's
Possible.
right there. But nope. Sure enough, it's delayed.
Well,
Now
cool.
what are you going to do with your
Lovely.
life, Jake?
You know what's pretty funny about Arkham Knight?
The Joker?
I'm gonna be playing that at E3 too. So, sorry guys. Sorry. I'm so happy.
Can
That's
you
right.
Can you steal anything from
I'm so
E3?
excited. No,
Can you hack E3's
Well,
mainframe?
can you or should you?
I can.
Yes.
I can
Answer to
watchdog
both of those
mainframe.
questions. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can
I
you
can-
watchdog E3?
I can try. Yeah.
That would be so funny if you try.
you
You need to make
watchdog
a
E3.
vine of that at least.
Yeah.
It's like shut down all the lights. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you
Change
just hear
all the
you just
traffic
hear,
lights in E3.
No, it's like
In E3.
It's like in the E3 building. It just goes doo, 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 and then you just hear Jake go.
You go, oh fuck!
Yeah. Oh. Fuck! I watchdogged E3.
And all the cameras go on him,
Zoom.
and he's like in
and
the
then I
toilet,
become Electro.
A
I'm like everybody's
spotlight.
watching me.
Spotlight on Jake. Poof.
That'd be pretty good.
and he's like, and now that I have your attention,
I would never
I'd
say
like
it
to
like that.
direct you to. Yeah, he has a bomb.
I take my sweatshirt off and I got a
Mom.
Because Video Game shirt on underneath. Like, hey,
I am marketing.
And then you go to jail for.
He goes,
I go to
talk
jail for
about
marketing."
networking.
Yeah.
And then they take him, they shoot him in the
Why
head.
would I talk like that?
Get the E3.
Oh,
So,
well.
so we talked about
what was
last
that
week's
joke?
poll already.
Yeah, guys, there's a lot of video game stuff coming out. So if we miss some because we're filming this, but there's so much shit. So keep it locked somewhere.
Keep
for
it locked.
Video game news.
And
Keep it
pop
locked and
Um,
stocked.
Top, lock, and drop.
I don't know what I'm saying. Let's move on over to the poll.
So we already talked about last week's poll, obviously.
Yeah.
Next week's poll question is, and this is kind of going along with a video that you did that everyone should check out on Because Video Games.
hey, thanks, man.
You did a video. It was what are you hoping for at E3?
Yeah,
pretty much
like
your
hopes
E3
and
dreams. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
E-dreams.
everybody popped in it. All your favorite friends popped
Yeah.
up in it.
Users like people who watch
Yeah.
submitted videos.
Yep.
And they're in it. talking about video games.
So we want to know though.
It's awesome.
The poll this week is: what are you hoping for at E3? What are your hopes and dreams?
Yeah.
So go to facebook.com/prettymuchit to let us know, and we'll go over your responses next week. See if they came true.
Yeah. If you're
Stuff
not here
like
for
that.
video games, sorry.
But you're a loser.
But
And that is it for the poll.
sorry, but not sorry.
Hey, you know what time it is?
Pizza time.
Bum, bum, bum,
There's
bum,
never
bum,
a
bum,
watch
bum,
on my
bum,
wrist.
bum.
Always a different song.
Ask PMI.
Yeah, our constantly changing theme song. We need to add lyrics to this theme song.
No. At Elmeco619, ELMECO619, I don't know. Do you have any other plans for the Existence Media Studio, a.k.a. Hot Dog Studios?
We're going to get a bigger hot dog.
Besides PMI? The answer is yes, and actually we're already using it.
What if we that's two pictures put together.
Mhm.
So what if we took off that side?
And like
you know?
Inspector Gadgeted it?
Yeah, exactly. Like
Inspector Zama. Classic.
What?
You don't. He doesn't
No.
even watch PMI.
All right, so listen, if we cracked open the hot dog, right, because it's a two-piece
Yeah.
cardboard thing.
opening Pandora's box.
In the middle, we put like a collage of all our friends and fun moments and memories.
Yeah.
From pretty much it, like
Yeah, yeah.
photographs.
I would
inside
just
the hot
I was gonna suggest just a more hot dog.
I'm gonna. You know what I'm gonna do?
patty.
I'm,
add an
I'm gonna.
extension to the
I'm
hot
gonna
dog.
put both sides of the hot dog on a track so it can open up and close.
Slides over the
Yeah, there's like a
window
hidden
behind it.
message behind it. Yeah.
Yeah, like you open
hot
it up
dog
and there's the
extension.
other room.
The giveaway winner every week.
You peel it open.
But yeah, actually, realistically, we Pity Applause is a thing. Next show, I should have mentioned it. Next show is on the 13th of June in Brooklyn, New York. But Pity Applause, improv comedy show that we do. We actually use not this space here, but there's more space outside. There's a common area. There's a conference room we use. We rehearse here and stuff like that.
Podcasts.
And,
you
we
know,
do the
we're trying to
podcast
do
here.
more
So
podcasts.
there's
you
a
know.
whole bunch of stuff going on here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
oh, yeah.
I come here to work on all different things.
It's a busy place.
I'm literally looking right now at a whiteboard that is covered in notes for.
A lot of dick drawings.
Should I just say it since it's coming up soon?
A lot of
Don't
dick
say
drawings.
it. No.
Okay, whatever.
Build up.
For something else I'm working on.
Yeah.
And
A lot of dicks.
hey, thanks, pal.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
so there's a bunch of stuff going on here. Thank you. And so the Patreon is helping a bunch of different things, and we're going to get to that once that kind of becomes a bigger thing. We're of course going to get more into that and explain how it's helping other things.
Oh yeah.
Hildayani.
Get better name.
I know him.
I don't know. Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I probably would too if I saw the picture, but it's AAHILDAYANI. How do I tell my crush that I like her?
All right.
That you like her.
Yo.
That you like her.
I'll tell her you like her, yeah. All right, well, let's think.
Mike,
okay.
you're
Now,
all
the
for
reason
this one.
I picked this one,
I'm a romantic aficionado.
you are the
I get-
romantic.
I get ladies
Well, let me tell you
in my
what.
bed every night. We don't have sex,
That's fine.
but they go in my bed.
They're handcuffed.
not. They might not be fully alive, but they're there.
Fully alive. That's
They're
Flyleaf, isn't
on
it?
the cusp.
yeah.
Okay.
That's
So
a good song.
wow, that's a really they actually
was a
had an
weird reference.
really interesting article about how they think that they were pushed to the side so Paramore would get all their opportunities.
It's bullshit.
Sucks for them. So anyway, that's a whole nother story. So how do I tell my crush I like her? I actually picked this because I'm a confident guy,
You
but
have
I
a
went through
crush
the
right
I went through the exact same problem last week, didn't I?
Yeah.
Where I was nervous to hit somebody up.
Mm.
Finally did it, and guess what?
You're having all the sex in the world
No.
now.
Going out with her. Going out with her.
So-
Once. Not that I'm going out with her.
Right.
I'm taking her out somewhere once.
I'm calculated
At
with this stuff. You need to like.
Oh, I was very
All right.
calculated too.
Make sure,
But I'm just
like-
saying, hey, see, like I did it and it worked. There you go.
Now, don't do it if this girl doesn't even know who you are. But if there's like an
Well,
inkling or a
no,
chance,
I disagree because honestly, the
No.
only way it's always a no is if you don't ask.
No, like if there's like an inkling or a chance that she likes you or she just thinks you're an okay person.
Yeah.
As long as you have something like that to go on, walk up to her and be like, "Listen, I like you."
Absolutely. Or don't you don't have to even say, I like you. Just say like, hey,
Hey, I'm interested.
we're
in
like,
you.
let's go grab a bite to eat somewhere or something like that. I didn't. Say,
Yeah.
it's not like I
Yeah,
told this
that's a
girl I
little-
like you.
that's a
Saying I like you is a little
awkward.
weird.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking like grade school here. All right,
Yeah,
I'm still.
that is grade
years
school. You're
behind.
right. When you're
But
like
no,
12, you say that.
No,
but
yeah, don't actually tell her that you like her.
He totally just flip
Yeah,
flopped
no,
his
yeah,
entire.
yeah, no. Just show
He's a
interest.
politician.
Show
Good man.
interest that you want to hang out with her and that you'd like to
Show
show her
her-
a nice time.
Show her your gun collection. Show her how much
You're
beers.
talking muscles.
Talking your muscles. Show off the gun show. Bring her back to your house. Show her collect your beer collection.
And your baseball card.
You know those
collection.
like
Who
those
hasn't
cool.
been?
You know those cool guys who like they collect their beer cans and they put them on their fucking shelves.
stack
No.
them up.
because they're so cool.
Nope. Next
I don't know
is
anyone like that.
I
We-
do.
our last-
They're really cool.
Oh, interesting. Is it
They're
like
really
decoration
cool.
though? Decoration is one thing. Like,
There's
if
like
you,
a
if you put
pillar
them,
of
like, around
sadness.
your kitchen,
Yeah,
I don't know.
Pillar of sadness.
Pillar-
makes a lot of sense.
The next and last question, actually, we answered because we answered a bunch last week, so we're gonna do
Yeah.
a little bit less this week. We had that was crazy last week. It was a long episode. It took forever to go up. It was like a day late. It was crazy.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
But we have Alex W97 said, "What would you do if PMI never took off?" And then this is interesting.
This is an
because
interesting
I was unaware that PMI took off.
No, yeah. It
You see-
hasn't. Yeah.
Yeah, you think? Who do you think we are? You think we're hot shit? We ain't nothing.
No. We
Or maybe
Uh,
he's saying if it doesn't take off in the future. Like right now, we're
I know
kind of
he
like,
specifically
we're
said,
going.
"What would
which-
you be doing if PMI didn't take off?"
Right.
I guess.
Does he mean what would you do if you didn't do PMI?
I guess. I think that's what he means. Or maybe to
Right.
him, he thinks that we're like super celebs or something. I don't
No, not that rich
Um,
yet.
know. What would I be
Well-
doing? Honestly, all the same stuff minus this, I guess.
Pretty much.
I don't know.
I'd be really doing the video game.
I mean, what's your
stuff.
main thing? My main thing is I'm a filmmaker. That's my main thing.
My main thing is
I
just
just
like
have fun talking to you
I
guys
just
about
do
stupid
whatever
shit.
with video games.
Okay.
Stare at walls.
Okay. Yeah.
Although
yeah,
Mike is the
Sure.
only one here that has a degree.
Yeah, stare at walls. Hey, degrees, they'll get you places.
Oh, yeah, baby. Look at
college is
that.
worth-
My
He starts crying.
my life is poised to go in two directions. Either pretty much it becomes the greatest thing in the world,
Or jail.
Okay,
or
so
like
yeah,
whatever
scratch that off.
whatever I do with video games.
I think we've
becomes the
plateaued,
greatest
to be
thing in the
quite honest
world.
with you. I think what we have now is what we're going to have forever, really.
No,
And I'm
with that
fine with it.
attitude.
I enjoy it.
I'm having so much fun. I don't care. That's the thing is, I don't. Ironically, because we don't care, that's when,
Yeah.
like, on the day that none
Yeah.
of us give a shit, that's the day it'll
That's the day.
skyrocket.
I mean, like
right?
I love everyone
I'm
that
having
interacts
so much
with
fun.
us.
Dude, I'm
know.
having so much fun with these people. I don't
Yeah.
care. I'd rather have. What do we have consistent? Like maybe like 10,000 viewers
like
slash listeners,
10
maybe between
10,000
10 and
views,
15,
and then,
because we
like,
also have on the podcast.
2,000 downloads and stuff.
Well,
on
I'm
podcasts.
thinking we have maybe between 10 and 15 that pretty much check out every episode in some way, shape, or form. And I'd rather have that, like, people that are into it and enjoy it.
and engaged.
Yeah, then have like
they'll
like
talk to you,
like
like you guys talk to
100,000
us.
that don't really like it, and they're just kind of like, fuck you guys.
What
But they
if
still
we
watch
had-
for some reason.
What
That
if we
happens.
had 100,000 people who were engaged?
Well, that would be awesome.
That would be cool.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, I'm having fun, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, think about it. I had a channel back 4 years ago that was nearing 100,000 back when that was like a huge
Deal.
thing. There was like no millions out there,
Yeah.
and I abandoned it because I was like, I want to start a new channel with my friends.
Yeah.
So I
hope
think
you
it's
don't-
pretty clear
I hope
what
you
my.
don't do that again.
I
I'm
think it's
scared.
pretty clear. I'm just here to have some fun.
You love your friends.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah, it's
But hey, I appreciate it. If you think that we're a big
Thank
deal, that's
you, I
cool.
guess.
and
Thank
you're
you.
helping. I mean, like you guys are awesome.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I mean, forget about it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Forget
forget
about
about
it.
it.
We would be nothing. We would be nothing.
But hey, that's it for SPMI.
Oh, there's like a winding
That was the
down song
outro.
too?
Yeah, I guess so. But it was totally different than the intro.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
remember what I
fine,
did.
that's
Pop,
fine.
pop, pop, pop,
No,
pop, 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 pop. I don't know. I
Can
don't
I do one
remember.
one day? I can't wait to do one.
Nope.
Okay.
And that's pretty much it. Is that the end? Was that enough?
That's pretty good. Pretty good.
I kind of want to just say thank you again real quick because we did hit a lot of milestones last week.
Yeah, we did.
So,
you
thank
guys
you.
are great.
Yeah, I
Thank
just
you.
want to say thank you.
Thank you so much.
Everyone, you
And
know.
it's not even just, and the thing is, like, if you aren't able to support us on Patreon or purchase commentary tracks or shirts or whatever, just sharing this with your friends,
We still like you.
yeah, that's amazing. Watching
Yeah.
it at all, sharing it with your friends. What if one of your friends buys a shirt?
We would like you,
more.
more.
Then you inadvertently did.
Oh,
We
yeah.
would like you more if you did all those
Nah,
things.
I-
Like
anybody
even
that
those
comments-
of you who just like you tweet a picture that you watch it on your TV with like your
Oh, that's
parents.
amazing.
That's so
That's
cool.
great.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know,
with your
you
parents
kick
would be a
back with
little
your
weird,
friends, you watch it on the TV. Like
Yeah.
it's awesome.
So I mean, the whole thing is great. Like I said, I'm here. I'm having fun with you guys.
Yeah,
I'm
oh,
having.
yeah.
I just love that people are watching. I think it's a
Yeah.
blast and listening. The
And we-
podcast
we
is great.
really
You
hope
give
that
my
we-
life a purpose. If I wasn't doing this, I
He's
would
not
be-
even like
I
lying.
would-
He's not-
I
he's
would
not
be-
joking.
I would be in a ball, probably like a
ball.
fetus ball.
Oh, I thought you
Oh,
meant like
fetus.
Cinderella.
I thought
Fetus.
like a hamster ball.
Cinderella,
I'd be like, well, that's not that
Oh wow,
bad.
we were all over the place.
Yeah, I thought. A
Oh,
hamster
yeah,
ball.
yeah,
I'd be
like-
like, you'd be all right if you were in a hamster ball.
What?
And that's pretty much it.